Overdose deaths are actually down for the first time in years in Baton Rouge. And now there's a new effort to help drive those numbers down even further. Riley Kramer starts us off with that.
Over the past year, Baton Rouge has seen a 32% decrease in lives lost to overdose.
The largest reduction in years, thanks to the combined efforts of law enforcement, health, and community organizations. East Baton Rouge coroner Dr. William Bo Clark says the decrease can be attributed to two things: flooding the area with Narcan and law enforcement.
Some of these huge drug busts where they get all this fentanyl off the street. I mean, the amount of fentanyl that could kill LSU Stadium, every person in there. And that's the type of pressure that's necessary.
And they plan to keep the pressure up. On September 8th, the city parish launched 988 Day and began installing these signs around high-traffic areas. Tanja Miles came up with this idea about 6 months ago, getting the mayor and DA's office on board. She says these signs will be there to help anyone going through any type of crisis, something Miles is all too familiar with.
I have lived experience with my beautiful brain that has over 30 years of recovery, and I'm a 3-time suicide attempt survivor. I've been in that place, in those spaces where I wanted to give up, and I thought that my life was over. And if I would have had something like this, a lot of the challenges that I went through, I probably would not have experienced.
988 is best known as a suicide prevention line, but it can also help with things like addiction. A human crisis counselor on the other end will evaluate what's going on and can connect you to the resources you may need.
Addiction does not discriminate from the curbside to the country club, from being broke to billionaires. It affects us all, and this number is a call for help with those connections to hope.
Dr. Clark says to keep trending downward, everyone needs to be on board.
Help the good guy, take care of the bad guy. And if you do it in that fashion, we'll find ourselves coming out of the opiate epidemic, and really this would be a thing of the past.
East Baton Rouge is the first and only parish to install these signs so far. Riley Kramer, WAFB 9 News.
Those officials are also planning an event geared towards parents next month.